We do have Weather Authority alert days in effect for both Saturday and Sunday, as we're going to see a couple of rounds of precipitation, mainly rain, pushing in over the weekend. Could start as some freezing rain, though, tomorrow morning. Lots of cloud cover in place right now, and yes, we're seeing some returns on radar, but I checked all of our reporting sites and nothing is actually reaching the ground yet. The air, simply put, is just a little bit too dry for now. All right, friends, I do want to show you what we're seeing as far as on the regional view. There's just not a whole lot to be had anywhere near us for now, but it is getting closer. You'll notice some snow up in areas to the north of us and some rain in areas to the south and west of us. Two storm systems will merge into one and head in our direction, and that's why we're anticipating seeing a pretty unsettled weather forecast this weekend. I think Saturday will be wet at times, maybe a break Saturday night, with Sunday, at least the first half to 2/3 of the day Sunday, also having the chance for some rain. The overall setup on Saturday shows a very dynamic system impacting the entirety of the eastern seaboard. You'll notice up towards New England, we've got snow, and there will be, I think, some heavy snowfall rates out across portions of New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Massachusetts. We could have more icing take place in areas just to the north of Philadelphia and New York City. And again, further south, it's mainly going to be rain, although we're going to have the wedge in play, and that will allow for temperatures tomorrow to fail to get out of the 30s. Let's show you Futurecast, and the start time for the precipitation tomorrow will be anywhere between about 8 a.m. and about 10 a.m. west to east across the region. And you will notice in the morning that's our best chance to have freezing rain. But again, I'm not anticipating seeing anything more than 1/10 of an inch. Most areas will just probably see a couple of hundredths of an inch until you get into the higher terrain where the freezing rain may last a little bit longer. This is at noon, and really the precipitation, mainly rain, is overspreading the entire region. Then dinner time, things start to settle down. We start to dry things out, and much of tomorrow night looks to be pretty quiet for us. However, we're not done. The actual cold front will move overhead as we go very, very late Saturday night into Sunday. I'm thinking as you head off to church Sunday morning, you're going to need the rain gear. However, after about 2 o'clock on Sunday, I think we're going to be able to dry things out and maybe even close things out on Sunday with some breaks of sunshine. Some west slope snow showers may develop behind this cold front, so if you're watching us in West Virginia, Pocahontas, Green, Broward counties, you could certainly see some snowflakes by late Sunday, and there could even be a little bit of spillover into the higher terrain of the Highlands and NRV going into Sunday night. Then we turn our attention to next week. I want to show you the GFS model. The GFS model has the precipitation, mainly snow, moving in as we go into early Wednesday morning, may change over to a mix, especially south of 460 by Wednesday afternoon, with a storm system pulling away as we go into Wednesday night. This is the American model. This is the European model, and the European model certainly brings us more in the way of snow than the GFS. It is mainly snow with the Euro, with the ice staying just south of us. And this is a storm system, according to the Euro, that's going to bring heavy precipitation from really Pennsylvania all the way south into Florida. The GFS brings the heaviest precipitation south of our area. Moral of the story here is we've got a lot of time to study this. We've got a lot of time to put a forecast together for you. But both the American and European models are bringing us something from early Wednesday morning through Wednesday night. That tells us something. Usually these computer models don't agree this far out. They're in agreement to say we could get in some wintry weather here on Wednesday. You'll see that in your extended forecast. 28 right now, Hot Springs, 36 in Wytheville, also in Roanoke, upper 20s, lower 30s out across South Side. We're going to warm things up on Sunday. Temperatures on Sunday, 50s and 60s, but this cold air to the west will punch in for much of next week, and highs next week will only be in the 30s and 40s. Your forecast for tonight, lows about 30. Clouds roll in, we're quite cold. Highs tomorrow everywhere in the 30s with freezing rain and rain in the forecast. Again, probably more rain than freezing rain. 50s and 60s Sunday, 30s and lower 40s next week. Monday, Tuesday, dry. A winter storm could be on the way on Wednesday. I think we'll dry things out early Thursday. And right now, Friday is dry.